And then there. That's the last one that you have to do. Kashmir. Done.
Take your
All right.
forks and a crank to the Beady Eyes Ranch and make sure you see what's below. When you stick the forks in and give it a spin, off toward my treasure you'll go.
That makes me feel
Take your
uncomfortable.
forks and a crank
Okay.
to the Beady...
Okay. And Nancy's not going to take it. She's just going to leave it back in there because reasons. Hold on. It scares me every time. I don't like this music either. I'm not a fan.
Interesting.
So there's like a hole in the floor. So even the crumbs are crisp. Okay. That's not what I wanted. I could have sworn I saw something written over here.
I'm getting a definite feeling I'm not alone.
Makes me feel spoopy and I don't like it. Not the biggest fan of the spoops. Oh, there's the hanging post. That's fun. If we need to come back, we can come back. I don't like it. It's getting spoopy. Let's go back to Shadow Ranch. It's safe there. Really, they are. They're awful. Yeah, those puzzles are so hard. You know, probably to some people they're not. Probably some people are like, oh man, that is like
Mary, Yazzie, and Tex?
Mary, you lying little butt. What the heck, Mary? Watch, Tex is still gonna beat me home. He's gonna be like, already in here, he's gonna be like, what do you want? You freaking kids. Oh, he's not here. I can poke him with stuff. Boop around, and he's been fixing that saddle for way too long, fam. Rose coffee. Why isn't Nancy like poking around and stuff, man? Like, dude, get on with it. You're slacking on your nosy job, Nancy. Dang. Dave still hasn't left. Which is odd. Did I not trigger something yet?
Miss Nancy, how may I be of
Gosh, dang it.
service?
Well, I'd better get going.
Drop by any time.
Poopadoops. Oh, let's call Bess and George back and be like, hey, what up?
Hello?
It's me.
So what's going on there?
It's me. She's like Batman.
I found a green bottle with a bunch of love letters from Dirk to Francis inside.
Love letters? I love love letters. Was there anything in
Bess.
them about the loot he'd stashed for her?
Oh,
No,
Bess.
but there are references to some of her favorite things. And since the letter that Dirk wrote to her from jail mentions that her favorite flowers will help her find the treasure.
They might help you figure out what they are. We're stuck here while you get to read love letters? Okay, George. We're suing the airline, both airports, and the weather service.
Any hint as to what that riddle I found in the piano means?
The one about the forks and the beady eyes? Well, there's more than one kind of fork, you know. You got your pitchforks, your salad forks, your forks in the road, your forks in the river. You just need to take a brand new look at the situation, Nancy. That's all.
Thank you for
That's
being
it
cryptic.
for now.
Thanks for calling. Bye, Nan.
I don't know why I thought they would help me with something. I expected too much. Ah.
Hello?
Hi, Aunt Bet. I forgot to ask you before how Uncle Ed was doing.
Well, he definitely has some kind of infection.
I'm fine.
So
my
they've got him
grandpa.
on antibiotics. We'll be here at least 2 more days.
I noticed a letter in your roll-top desk from someone named Jane Nash.
Oh, yes. She worked for us back in Phoenix when we still owned the clothing store. Unfortunately, she turned out to be totally unreliable and we had to let her go.
Her letter sounded almost threatening.
Oh, she's harmless. Part of her problem was that she was all talk and no show. It was Ed's idea to hire her.
She was a good salesperson. She was just not not a very good person.
How old was she?
In her 30s. She was married for a while, as I recall.
Are you aware that there's a secret door behind the bookcase in the den?
No. Oh my, you really are quite the detective.
I really am.
How'd you
It's
discover
fine, though.
that?
Well, actually, it's a long story. What do you know about Dirk Valentine?
Never heard of him. Do you know a Dirk Valentine?
Isn't he that outlaw guy Shorty was carrying on about the night I got bit?
I just wondered if you'd ever come across anything that belonged to him.
Never. And I'd remember a name like that. Dirk Valentine. Sounds like a character from a Charlena Purcell novel.
As it turns out, I talked to Charlena Purcell
She's about to
recently.
fangirl.
Really? About what?
About Shadow Ranch, actually, and about Dirk Valentine. She's done quite a bit of research on him. He was in love with Frances Humber, you know.
Oh my gosh. You mean Charlena Purcell is going to write a book that takes place on our ranch?
She's still my palpitating heart.
Same, Ed.
You tell her she's welcome to
Same.
visit Shadow Ranch and do all the research she wants anytime she wants.
Don't I get some say in this?
No.
I'll be in touch.
All right, dear. Bye now.
Lord. Who else do I need to call? Like, gosh, diddly darn. Guess we'll call her.
Charlena Purcell's office.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew.
Say no more.
And he's like,
Hello, Nancy. What's the latest?
like he
Would you
literally
happen to
can't
know
even.
the brand name of
Oh,
crackers
this is
back
why
in the
I need to call
1880s
her.
whose slogan was "Even the crumbs are crisp"?
Not offhand, but I certainly can find out. Details like that are why so many of my books have won awards for historical accuracy. Have you read any of my books?
No. But Aunt Bet has. She's a big fan.
I realize that my novels aren't everyone's cup of tea, but it wouldn't hurt to at least give them a try, would it?
No. In fact, I'll pick one up first chance I
She
get.
actually shows
And I'll
up
send you the name of
in a
those
game
crackers
later on.
first
It's
chance
pretty.
I
I like how they
Talk to
wrapped
you
it all
soon.
together.
That
It
would
was-
be great.
the younger games were more tightly
Hello,
knit.
Nancy. Something I can do for you?
I'm
So,
pretty
like,
sure
yeah,
I saw
it
Mary
was-
Yazzie riding
could
on
loop
the
them
Raleigh's
together
property.
pretty good.
Have you ever seen her riding around here?
Can't say as I have, but then most of my duties require me to stay close to home. Tex, he's the one you ought to ask.
I'll let you get back to work.
Appreciate it.
Saw her with Tex. So, hey fam. Get eggs anyway.
Can't check. I'm finished with that.
I guess
Can't
I'll
check
go.
that. I'm finished with that. Can't check that off till it's done. I haven't done that yet.
I guess we'll have to ride
That's
out to
done.
Mary's and get some tuning
Can't
forks.
I'm finished with that.
So we can stick
Can't
them
check
in
that
and
off
watch them
yet.
spin. The phrasing there could have been so much better. So much better. What happened in post? Oh, is he back now? Oh, I'm gonna
Need
give him
something?
poop. Oh, I'm gonna give him poop. Let me
May
ask
I
him this
go
first.
riding again?
Yep.
I'm pretty sure I saw Mary Yazzie riding on ranch property. Have you ever seen her riding around here?
Nope.
When I asked her about it, she denied it, adamantly.
Was she hurting anything? Defacing rocks? Setting fires? Threatening some endangered species?
It just seemed like she was hiding something, that's all.
Sounds to me like you're making a mountain out of an anthill. I wouldn't worry about it.
Did I see you and Mary Yazzie riding together?
Me and Mary Yazzie? Course not. Why, I ain't said more than 10 words to her since I got here. You're imagining things.
Talk to you later.
If you last that long.
Oh, okay, well, he knows I know. He gonna end me, fam. It's going down.
Come on, Bob.
Come on, Bab. Let's go, Bab. Let's go on a ride, Bab. Go to Mary Yazzie's. Oh, he'll nope. It's an anthill. I thought the same thing, Chico. I thought the same thing when he said it. I thought it was make a mountain out of a molehill because it had that murmurs. It had
Hi,
alliterations.
can I help you with something?
Tex told me about, you know, you and him.
He did?
Nancy's pulling the thing.
Yeah, I kind of tricked him into telling me.
I don't believe it. He swears me to secrecy, then goes blabbing it to some teenager? Oh well, it was bound to come out sometime.
That's kind of what Tex said, too.
I mean, we're in love. What's the big deal?
You're what?
Wait a minute. He didn't tell you anything, did he? You tricked me. Oh, you're good.
Huh,
You
she's
are
good, all right,
good.
Mary. Whatever. Whatever, Mary. I'm so good. I am basically a CIA investigator. Yes. Yes. I basically had to waterboard you to get that out. Okay.
Why do you think you have to keep your love for each other a
Lord.
secret?
Tex knows the Raleighs and I have been arguing about that property I want to buy. He's afraid if the Raleighs find out about us, they'll think he's collaborating with the enemy and fire him.
Why are you so interested in that property?
There's a whole bunch of petrified wood on it. Tex discovered it. Every so often, he'll bring some pieces in, and I'll use it in my jewelry or try to sell it. Anyway, Tex and I are in love. We tried to keep it a secret, and we blew it. You know, for a city slicker, you got a lot of country smarts.
No comment. Moving on.
Do you know anything about the treasure Dirk Valentine supposedly buried somewhere around Shadow Ranch?
I know it's a lot of hogwash.
Some people would disagree with you.
If I had $1 for every lost mine or buried treasure story I've heard in the 30-odd years I've lived here, I'd have 10 horses, 2 cars, and possibly my own helicopter. It's nothing but a tall tale. Trust me.
Have you by any chance ever come across any silverware that may have belonged to Dirk Valentine's girlfriend, Frances?
Silverware?
You know, knives and spoons and forks?
I'd remember if I did because I would have sold it. Silverware from the 19th century would be pretty valuable.
It was great talking to you.
Ride safely.
Wonder if it could possibly be.
If I ask, maybe Mary will let me borrow these.
Oh my gosh.
Hi,
Okay.
can I help you with something?
I noticed some tuning forks over there. Would it be okay if I borrowed them for a while?
Tell you what, if you go out and find me 10 arrowheads for this display I'm working on, I'll
Lord.
give them to you for free. You can put them in this.
You got a deal.
There are arrowheads all over this area. You just have to keep your eyes open. You should be able to find 10 in no time, as long as you don't dig and only collect arrowheads that the rain and wind have uncovered. You won't be breaking any rules.
It was great talking to you.
Come in again.
Isn't this like disrespecting
I don't
our
need that
heritage?
right now.
I mean, dang. Looks like we gotta go out to creepy place. Creepy place. Creepy spoopy place. So we need 10 of these little things? Dang, what the heck? Why can't I just look at the frickin' outhouse? Like, excuse me? Oh. Oh yeah, that's the weird thing. I could have sworn there was something over here. I could have sworn there were more arrowheads out here. There it is, one. Oh, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 4 more. 4 freaking more. There's all these like weird little doodles out here. Like, what's happening? I can't, like, if I was Nancy, like, why wouldn't you just go busting up in there and being like, yo, I know you're here. What up? What do you got to say for yourself? I could have sworn there was one over here. Did I already pick that one up? Or am I going